Hello and welcome to Backpage with Mark, and welcome to another Zuru Max. This one, rather than being retro stuff that I've done in the previous videos, it's food related. Look at that ice cream. I do like these. I think these make amazing Christmas presents for, well, the food lover in your life. I think I'd have the pizza and the hot dog if I was to do another one. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up, let you see what you get in these, because, you know, you've probably seen these in the shops and we're like, is it worth buying? Is it worth doing? Retro ones, definitely. Snack ones? Well, let's find out. 157 pieces. Should keep somebody busy for a few hours on Christmas morning. Let's have a look inside. So a handy dandy little tag. I never ever managed to get these done in one go. It'll always get so far. A bit like a biscuit wrapper. I can never really just pull down the seam. Yeah, there we go. I knew this would happen. Come on, go downwards. Nope. You're probably thinking, I've done many of these and I've got it off in one go. I just like making a mess. That's all it is. Oh, and if you are new to my channel, yes, I am this divvy, but I'm not afraid to show mistakes. You know, like we watch some channels, it's always, they did a perfect job first time. Well, I'll show you the realities. If I struggle with something, well, you might struggle with it as well. So learn from my mistakes. And we're in. It's a lovely little golden ball. You can keep these, by the way. So you can just roll it around. I'm sure that'd come in handy for some art project coming up to Christmas. Ooh, what could I do with it? I will dwell on that one. Anyway, you've got 3 bags in this one, and within each bag is all the required pieces. What I used to do was just open one bag and take it from there, but they seem to mix the pieces between the bags that you need. So you might need 2 pieces from there, then 1 piece from there, and then 2 pieces from there. So it's best just to open it all up, put it on the tabletop, and hope you don't lose any of them. So, what big Scandinavian company does this remind you of? If I remember right, there's no real copyright on Lego. If I remember right, I could be wrong. So anyone can make a similar thing, hence stuff like this. It's like Disney, isn't it? The copyrights have gone on some of the original stuff they've done, despite them trying their best to stop it from happening. But anyway, here we go. So this is the instruction manual, and if you've ever wondered, is it hard? Well, no is the answer. So I'm looking for 3 pieces. And I'm guessing it's one of these, and then it's one of these, and then it's one of these. So is that the base or the top or something? Who knows? But that obviously goes there, just clips in, and that goes there, clips in, and we got one. And then the other side, we're sort of doing something very similar, and it's one at the bottom of those, and then 2 of these. And I was just going for see-through ones because that looked like what we were after, and it just goes that way up. That going there, so I had to think about that. So you can't see it, can you? With that going there, and that going there, and then that going there. So you're just copying it, aren't you? That's what you're doing. You're copying. I'm going to come up a bit. I zoomed in for the instructions manual, but now you can't see the pieces. What's next? Oh, Now we're going to put together the actual bowl for the milkshake, which goes like that. And there's a spindle thing like that. So that goes there. That goes on top. That goes through the middle. And that sits on top. I'm guessing something's going to hold it together later. At the moment, it just opens up a bit like a flower. And then 4 across, so that's going to be that. Oh, this is going to hold it in place, because when you put this on and it goes down, it's going to... Is it going to clip it in place? Right, next one. And we just keep on going. And then that. I knew I was going to do that. I got big fingers. So I'm going to make big mistakes. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's sort of holding it all in place. And then we're just going to keep going, aren't we? We're going to... Let's come up a bit more. So what's next? It's these little circular things which look the same on both sides. So 1. It's quite relaxing, this. 2. Rachel's sat next to me. I'm sure she's not finding it relaxing listening to me waffling away. 3.
No, I'm just surprised you don't put everything into piles first.
I try to avoid piles, if I'm honest with you. Well, I don't need to. If that makes sense. I could do little piles. So I could go like, right, let's put that there and put that together, and so on and so on. You didn't even see that was off camera. I could put like that there and that there and start putting all the bits together. But by the time I've done that, like an hour's passed. I can find them.
Get more fun out of it.
Well, because it lasts longer.
Yeah.
I could. Well, there you go. There's a top tip for you. If you want to get more enjoyment, more time out of it, put them into piles. So I suppose you could put all the brown stuff together. That wouldn't take long. Oh, brown. So I reckon that's a bit of chocolate. Gotta love a bit of chocolate. Oh, now we got complicated stuff. And luckily, because I put it in piles, look, got that one there. got that, and I got that. So I'd rather just do that. So made that, but he wants me to do 2. It's a very demanding instruction manual. Do this, do that. So I've done 2 of those. Oh, now I need... See, this is what I do, darling. I find the bits when it tells me to find the bits. So I need 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need 4 of these things. 1, 2... Oh no, I don't need those. I need bigger ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need 2 tours. And if you're still watching this, you haven't fast forwarded to the end to see what it looks like. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do like somebody who sticks around. Why have I got a little hot dog? Got like a little hot dog. No, wait. Right, I bet that's for a cherry. It's like the stem coming off a cherry. Or something like that. I'm sure it's not a hot dog. I need 2 of something else, which I'll find in a second. Ooh, oh, I can't find them. Oh, it's 2 of those. So I've never done. Oh, hang on, it's not missing. There they were. I've only ever done one where I was missing. Instead of having, like, say, a 4 like that, it was 2. So instead of having an 8, it was 2 4s. It's the only thing I've ever had in any of these sets where it wasn't what it said it was going to be, and it made it a little bit unstable, but it meant I could still complete it. So, and I did one set where I had a piece left over, so I put a duplicate in. I've never had a set with it. I'm unable to finish it because something was missing, which is nice. Right, so that. Oh. Oh, I see. I was wondering how this went together, because I'll zoom in on it so you can see. I was literally looking and going, how does that work? I was thinking, how does that and that stick together? Because they go like that. And there's, you know, and it's not going to stick. And then, you know, like an idiot, I suddenly realised, oh, that freer is going to make it stick together. So it just goes like that. So if at first it doesn't seem obvious, persevere, because the light bulb will suddenly switch on and you'll go like, oh, that's how it goes. And I've got to do that 4 times. 4 times? So that's 2 of them. And we just keep going. That's 3 of them. Like I said, you'll sometimes scratch your head and go, how does that go together? And the light bulb moment will always come. It's not overly difficult. It's just sometimes not immediately obvious. So I got those, and then what I'm supposed to do is put them together like so, and then put that on there, and then this sticks on, and it shows you roughly how it goes. So it's saying the 2 top bits of that go on the top bits of that, so it goes on like that, and then I'll do the same for the other one. That goes there, that goes there, oh, then that goes there, and then that bit I made earlier goes on there, and now I've got 2 of these, which will come in handy, I'm sure, very shortly. So 2 more freers, or bendy ones rather, and a 4er. So that's there. That's there. Oh, fancy a milkshake now. And that goes on there. I've got to do that twice. You soon start running out of pieces as well. So if it takes you a little while to find them, to begin with, use the man method and just pile them all out. It does come very easy to find your pieces very quickly. Right. And now I think we combine these 4. We do, don't we? So that and that. And it's saying the cross bit goes on the middle. So then that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. It's very clever. It's very clever. This is obviously what's going to go inside and slide in once it's finished. Oh, we need some yellow bits. Or has it just been coloured that way? No, I don't need yellow bits. It's just been coloured for my ease. Right. So I need 2 of these, which I've now got. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. 2 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Have I made a mistake earlier on? Yes. Yes, I believe I did. Yes, I certainly did. So I used big things, I should have used little things. So what I'm going to do is take the... Oh, it's going to combine it. Yeah. So I should have paid more attention. So it's not these big ones. I bet you were screaming at me going, Paul. In case if you was wondering if they're easy to get off, yes and no. I've got to do this 4 times. It's my own fault. So let's just go again. So like that. Like, oh. Like that. Like that. So instead of the big one, because I realised I needed the big one on the next one, it's the little one. So it's actually that. And then that goes on there. And it's a lot smaller. Can I just... Oh, brilliant. I can clip that one off. And then just put a little one on. And I know I'll be able to clip this one off. And then just put that one on. And then this one, I'm going to have to take apart, like on the other one. Oh no, it clipped off easy. And that goes on there. So it looks a lot different. And if you've been following me while you're building your very own one, I do apologise. It didn't take long to remedy. So there we go. Which means coming back to this one, I've now got my 2 big ones, which is what I need for this one. And then an 8er. So let's start with that. So we'll end up with that, but we've got to... Alright, so 4er, goes down there, like that, and then a 4 goes across at the back like that. Then a 2 goes at the top, and the big one goes there. This go there, and a little one will fit on there. So you have to sort of work out in which order to put it in. That's the only puzzling thing I know I just made a mistake earlier, but it's the only puzzling thing I find. Sometimes you can't do bits until you do other bits. Alright. So that is that. I've got to do it twice. So that, then 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 that, and I've got 2. Nice. And then we take this thing and we're going to put that on there, and we're going to put that on there. I hope I'm doing this all right. Right. Then we shall move on. So need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 tours. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, and then 2 biggers, which we got because we dismantled the other thing, and then we need some freers, 2 of them. Okay, so it's a bit like the last one. It'd be better if I put that on at the top, and then I can put that one on there, and then these are going to go there and there with a oneer and a oneer. I do like talking to myself, by the way. And then that goes on there. Right, I think you stopped recording for a second, but we're back. So we've got that, which is what we need. I was just building that. I think it stopped just as I was completing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm sure you didn't miss anything. So we're just going to quickly build the other one. As soon as I get an idea of how it goes, I can just whiz through and do the next one. If I had to do 10 of these, I would get quicker and quicker. They're quite intuitive. So we've done those 2. Ooh, it gets exciting now because look, we bring this back in, and these just slot in. So not actually clipping onto anything, they just slot in, because now they're going to be held in place with this. Which went a lot easier than I thought it would. Yeah, it's definitely going to be going inside that shortly. What's next? Oh, I was right. It just goes in. So right, it's in. It's in. So we got yummy ice cream. Is that how it looks on the? Yeah, it does look like that. So now we've got the top bits to do. So there's a square bit that just goes on, and then there's some circular bits that go on. Does it matter how they go on? I'm guessing it has to go wherever it fits. Yeah, there's only one place it can go, so that go there, that go there, that go there, that go there. Right, I think it's going to start going quick now, because there's not a lot left to do. It's just the topping really, isn't it? So we need 2 of these and 1 of these. Does it go at the top or the bottom? It goes at the top. So it's 2 of these, 1, 2, and a pink 4 goes across. So I end up with that, and then I need lots of little things. 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these. No idea what that is. We need 1 of those and that. So, God, Bennett doesn't make this immediately obvious, but that goes. So it's showing 3 of these have been coloured yellow, and there's 3 at the top. So that will go on that one. So I'm just duplicating what it's showing. The yellow highlights, that goes there, and then underneath so how does that one go on? Oh, I see, there's only one way to go on. I think there's another one, and it curves a different way. No, they all seem to be going the same way. No, there you go. So it goes the other way. I'm going to go with you. Yeah. And then Pinky. Pink. Pinky. Wonder what we build in. Now we need a blue go on there. And then we need these circular things to go on there. Then we need brown to go on there. And we need that to go on there, and pink thing to go on there like so. It's odd, whatever it is I've just done. And this is going to go on there like that. Okay, and then we're going to make 3 more. I'm guessing each one is going to be slightly different. So it's 4. Notice how I'm getting quicker. Making tracks. So that goes like that, and then there's that, big blob of chocolate by the look of it, and that goes there, and then that goes there, and then we move on to this one. And it's a pink 2 at the bottom, and then it's a chocolatey normal one there, and then a chocolatey one with a peg which goes there. I hope this is all coming up on the camera. It's a bit late if it's not. I'm pretty much getting near the end. But I think, you know, even a small child could quite easily do this. They might need a little bit of supervision, but I don't think it's going to be impossible, especially for someone who's like above 10. I mean, I'd quite happily leave a 10-year-old with this. I don't think they're going to put any of it in a gob, which would be my biggest concern, because they're very small parts. So definitely won't give these to a small child, but to a teenager, definitely. Oh, look at a little bit of marshmallow to go on there. Turn over the page. So it's going to go there. Right, moving on. We do another one, but, and I can't stress this enough, this is all the bits we've got left. Now we are in the home straights. Oh my days. So, I've got to make 2 of these. So I've got to make that again, which is easy. If I made 1, I can definitely make another. But we're just going to end up with a different set of yummy goody things on it. This is definitely the chocolate. Why are you not clipping on? Why will you not clip? Oh, there we go. Had me worried. Not gonna lie. So that's that. And then we've done that one. And this one is slightly different. So we do a chocolatey wanna at the bottom, then a smooth curvy one. Ooh, airplanes flying overhead, always exciting. And then that one. There, and a blue there, then a pink there, and a chocolatey thing there. Really running out of pieces, so I've done that now, and that goes there. Well, I'm just going to pause for a second. Okay, we're back, and it's, yeah, definitely looking something. So one last one to go by the look of it, and then it's going to be finishing off the top. So there's a fora which goes along the top, some more chocolatey goodness, then some more strawberry goodness, and then a fora that goes across there, and then what have we got? Yum yum. It's that goes there. It's very similar to the other pieces, really. Nothing too complicated. He says, no, he's now going to mess it up big time. And that goes on there. And that goes on there. And that goes on there. That goes on there. That goes on. That is quite shy. You're just following the picture, aren't you? That goes on there. And then that last piece fits on the top. So that's all round the side, and I think I know what's going to happen next. So this bit then sits on the top. I'm just going to turn it until it slots in. Then we put a square piece there. I'm looking for the pink one to orientate it, because there's only one pink one. So that's orientated. So we're going to go marshmallow there. We're going to go marshmallow there. We're going to go marshmallow there. No, it matters. I think you could probably put them in different places if you wanted to. Either I've gone wrong or I've got 3 extra bits. I'm guessing I got 3 extra bits as opposed to getting it wrong, which I hope I didn't. That goes on top. That sits on top. And then hot dog Goes in. And we've got, I'm going to zoom out a bit so you can see it in all its glory, the edge of the table. We got our ice cream sundae. That's all right, actually. I don't mind that. I don't mind that in the slightest. It is the end. There is no other parts. And it looks exactly like my picture. And if I show you on there, there is the ice cream. I really enjoyed that. That was really easy to make. And again, I think as a Christmas present for somebody, I think it would go down a treat. So, yeah. Thank you, Zuru Max. I did enjoy that. I did enjoy that a lot. Whether I would put that on a display case in my living room, that's another matter. But for, I don't know, how long did that take me? An hour? I think that only took me an hour to make. Yeah. These not bad Christmas presents, and as a 52-year-old man, I fully endorse them. Right? If you enjoy that, please leave a like. It really does help my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. I will be doing some more arty stuff soon, so proper arty stuff. Maybe getting some paints out or something. I don't know, but I do like my art projects, and because my birthday's coming up, I reckon I might get a few that I can show on this channel. Right, look after yourself and those you love, and I'll see you very soon. Cheers, everyone. Bye.